Hello, everyone. Welcome to In the Middle of a Huge Trees. So, today let's talk about my missing aunt. She's been missing since Mother's Day 2012, guys. Her name is Loida Gabun Weidman. And so she went to work one day but never did come home. She leaves behind three amazing boys. So, I'm doing this story so I could get her out there. Like I just need the story to get out there. She's missing. It's like people forget about missing.
KHON Weidman was last seen on Mother's Day at 9:30 p.m. as she left for work at a Kapolei nursing home.
Today, police concentrated their search close to where the woman's car was found yesterday afternoon.
Relatives say 39-year-old Loida Gabon Weidman is extremely responsible and a loving mother to her three children ages 5, 8, and 11. Her gold 2003 Saturn Ion was found here late Wednesday afternoon, parked along the curb of Lehua Avenue just before 1st Street. The car was unlocked, and there were no obvious signs any kind of struggle had taken place. Dennis Kadokawa of Kato's Lunch House noticed the gold Saturn around mid-morning on Tuesday.
We noticed it Tuesday here, but we didn't think anything of it because of people just parking their cars, walking down the bike trail, But definitely Tuesday and Wednesday the car was here.
The search for the missing mother of three focused near the Pearl Harbor bike path, close to where Gabon Weidman's car was found Wednesday afternoon at about 4:30.
What does the area on that trail look like?
Dirty, spooky, scary.
As officers fanned out on the ground, an HPD chopper searched from above. Officers gathered some items in the heavily littered area, but after an hour and a half, the search ended with no signs of Gabon Weidman.
Detectives are looking at all avenues, all possibilities, all stories, but at this time we really don't know what the motive is or where.
I just saw her come out of the bathroom, and she didn't want to disturb us, so then she just walked out, and then she went to work.
Loida Gabon Weidman left home for the night shift at Kapolei Nursing Home. The next morning, the family knew something was wrong.
My mother called me crying over the phone, and your sister haven't come back yet from work.
My aunt was last seen Mother's Day, 9:30 p.m., May 13, 2012. She never made it to work. She never made it home. She is seriously still missing somewhere out there. But there's some also interesting facts about the story. Now, let me go over it. Now, everybody, meet my Auntie Loida's ex-husband, Linnell Reginald Weidman. So he has a criminal past, but he hasn't, been arrested for this case. But he has been arrested like 4 days, let's say 5 days after her disappearance, because he didn't tell his parole officer that he was questioned for my auntie's disappearance, nor did he tell his parole officer that he just recently got a restraining order from another lady, for sexually assaulting her. So I guess because of all this, you gotta arrest the guy because it's a violation. But so I'm not saying, hey, but I'm just saying, hey. In 1988, he was convicted of an attempted murder charge from breaking into a woman's apartment and injuring her with a knife. But so, Judge, like I said, I'm not saying, but I'm just, what? The last time I saw my aunt, she came to our house one day in Waianae, and I was in the middle of making Thai iced tea. I was like boiling the Thai iced tea in the pot, before I strain it. She was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm making some tea. You want some?" She tried it, and she freaking loved it. She liked Thai iced tea. That was the last day I ever saw her. She liked it so much she made her son Khalif try it, actually. That's what I remember. The last day I saw her. But yes, guys. So, she is still missing.
But for 3 young boys, Mother's Day will always be a day their mother, Loida Weidman, disappeared.
We caught up with them to find out how they've been doing and what they think happened to their mom. This is New at 9.
I think about my mom pretty much every day.
I miss her and I wish she would come home to have fun with us and love us.
Cairo, Cameron, and Khalif are spending another Mother's Day without Mom.
A lot of people just take seeing their parents every day for granted when people like us, don't really see our mom.
Their mom, Loida Weidman, was last seen the night of Mother's Day 2012. She left her Cuneo home to go to work at a nursing home in Kapolei. Her car was found abandoned in Pearl City several days later.
We've speculated that someone must have done something to her or something else happened that we don't know of.
Honolulu police tell us it's still classified as a missing persons case. Do you think your mom is still alive?
Yeah, we still have hope in us to pray that she's still alive somewhere safe, or at least she's somewhere hiding away. At least that's what we hope for.
The 3 boys have been growing up without a mom or dad. Lonell Weidman was arrested days after his ex-wife Loida disappeared for violating his parole. He remains locked up. Their mom's brother and his wife have been taking care of them, and despite the hardship, the boys have been doing well. And they credit their mom.
We were little at the time, and she just wanted us to grow up to be good people.
In my interaction with them, they were very respectful and proud of their grades.
I got 4.0 last quarter.
And Khalif already knows he wants to go to college on the mainland and maybe major in engineering. He's currently a sophomore at Waipahu High School.
At one time, she was working 2 jobs to support us. And I guess that's where I learned how to be a hard worker from, is my mother.
Their message to their mom, if she's out there watching this story.
And I really miss you, and I want you to come home really bad.
And although they won't have their mother there, the boys tell me they still plan to celebrate Mother's Day, remembering the good times they had with her.
So talking about this stuff to the family is like taboo. I'm pretty sure ain't none of them want to open up this whole and then start crying again. But I hate it when it's like people are forgotten. I feel like it's almost 10 years. And I just don't want to no, I didn't forget you, okay? Auntie Loida, it's like no. We still think about you. The thing is, this story is weird. Where the hell are you? Where are you? Where are you? So you left the house, you was gonna go to work, and then you're missing. There's no way, because she didn't even have haters. She was nice. She's a nice lady, and she always worked for the kids. You go to work, you make the money, you go pay the bills, you feed the kids. That's pretty much all she freaking did. So what, where, how? She gonna disappear? Okay, so what is this, human trafficking stuff? Is that it? But still, it's it's not real until it happens to you or someone right? That's what sucks. But then you think to yourself if I ever freaking go missing, yeah, I hope people don't forget, and I hope somebody's still looking, right? Because it sucks to be forgotten.